Shalom Alaikum. See, this is your brother Mashada Menace. Welcome to Empowering Preeminence Multimedia Productions. I want to get straight to the chase, man. First and foremost, rest in peace to KevinSamuels. KevinSamuels did plenty for the black man, particularly to help us, to help us to make a transition from being just blatant beta male shrimp simps, you understand, to being high value alpha males. Now, of course, I didn't agree with everything that he taught. One of the main things I didn't agree with was him pushing marriage according to, shall I say, the contemporary rendition, the temporary version of marriage, where you got to sign a contract for the government in order for that marriage to be consummated. When according to the Bible, you understand, sex with the woman, particularly who's a virgin, you understand, and also the permit of the father, where the guys interested in marrying the woman, or the woman interested in marrying the man, have to encounter the woman's father, you understand, and pay a dowry according to the book of Exodus chapter 22, I believe. So, and you know, also in scriptures like the book of Tobit, chapter 7, they have to sign a contract, but the contract had nothing to do with the government. A contract can be, you know, like a piece of paper, you understand? But of course, you know, we not in our homeland no more, and I don't want to get too much into that. You know, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, but for those of y'all who just tuned in, who not familiar with me, so we practice the custom according to the Torah, according to the Bible. But this rendition of marriage, this the contemporary marriage, that's not true marriage, because what happens is when you sign a contract with the government, you marry to the government. You understand? The government becomes your possessor, and the woman becomes your possessor too. So you become the property of your woman as well as the government, and the government has access to your goods. You understand? So that part, I definitely didn't agree with KevinSamuels. But as far as putting these unruly women in their places and let them know that your role is to be submissive, to be fit, to be cooperative, to be less contentious, you understand, to be non-contentious, period, you understand, and to be absolute subjugated to your man, you understand. But of course, the man got to get himself together too. The man have to prove himself to be high value man. I did a video, I believe it's on my BBS account, about KevinSamuels' interpretation of a high value man. You understand? And I disagree with some of it, because the nucleus of a high value man is a man that has a strict moral compass. You understand? He's highly principled. You understand? His ethics is elite. His ethics is superlative. You understand? His ethics is transcendent. You understand? His moral grounds is preeminent. You heard me? So yeah, rest in peace to the brother, man. And one thing I don't appreciate, man, is these hoes out here. You heard me? And dare I say these bitches, because hey, look, even the scripture says a shameless woman should be counted as a dog. If you read other versions of Ecclesiastes chapter 26 verse 25, particularly in the ESV, I believe, no, RSV, which means Revised Standard Version, it says a self-willed woman is a bitch. Alright? If you read the NEB version of that scripture, it says a shameless woman should be counted as a bitch. So the Bible calling y'all bitches, you understand? I'm just repeating it. You dig? Depending upon which version that you're reading, but it's still calling y'all a bitch. And a bitch is a poor, super impoverished, you understand, social status for a woman. You understand? And you women do not deserve a man's protection. They're celebrating this man's death because a man was condemning your unruly and unscrupulous behavior. You understand? Instead of y'all saying, okay, well, I ain't agree with everything the man said, but rest in peace. Y'all going around popping bottles and all that stuff, man. Y'all partying, y'all celebrating, and it's crazy because, you know, one dude made a good post, I believe, on Twitter or Facebook or whatnot, maybe Instagram. He said that I think it is Twitter. He said that you got George Zimmerman that's circulating Florida and stuff like that after he blatantly murdered what's that cat name? Trayvon Martin. Y'all say nothing about that, but y'all celebrating KevinSamuels. Something wrong with that picture. Who was a bigger threat? Now George Zimmerman, you know, he's not a threat. He's not really a threat per se, like talking about no more, because, you know, if he try that stuff again, he might actually serve some time. So he's not really a threat, you know, to black people. You understand? But neither was KevinSamuels. Now KevinSamuels probably was a threat to y'all because of y'all pushing this gynocentric agenda. Yeah, I can agree that KevinSamuels is a threat. Hell, I'm a threat. That's why I'm a Shah the Menace. Because the word menace means danger or threat. You understand? So I'm imposing a menace. I'm imposing danger. I'm imposing a threat to your gynocentric, misandry, matriarchal agenda. Y'all pushing pussy preeminence. Y'all pushing pussy chauvinism. You understand? When in actuality y'all should be subjects to constructive male sexism, to constructive male chauvinism. You heard me? I ain't wanna make a video that long, man, but it's ridiculous. On how many women, black women at that, is celebrating this dude's demise. So since y'all feel that way, when a man won't bust your head in the streets, cause y'all won't run off at the mouth, don't expect a man to protect you. If a man won't beat the crap out you, bat the piss out you, cause you run off at the mouth, don't expect your black knight or your white knight. You understand? Your knight shining armor to come save you, to come to your defenses. You understand? If a man want to ravish you, you understand? I think some of y'all know what I mean by ravish. Take you by force and do whatever to you. You understand? Don't expect a man to come to your defenses because you don't deserve our protection. You understand? That's why I did a video. If she's not my possession, she don't deserve my protection. You heard me? And many women aren't virgins anyway, so y'all definitely don't meet the criteria for a quintessential blood covenant marriage. Y'all don't meet the criteria for marriage according to the Torah. But y'all swear to the Most High that all y'all do is have a fucking pussy, and bam, y'all should get everything. Y'all should be showered with gifts, showered with arms. It don't fucking work that way. You understand? Y'all down bad for that type of behavior, man. This is an unruly behavior. And y'all tell me y'all don't deserve to be hated? Why you think King David said in the book of Psalm chapter 139 verses 21-22, he said, do not I hate them that hate thee? Am I not aggrieved by those who rise up against thee? He said, I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. He said, I hate my enemies with a perfect hatred. And he count them as his enemies. This was a man that was after the heart of the Most High God. The Most High Yahweh. You understand? And then Christ, Yahweh Shai said, who the world calls Jesus, and said in St. John chapter 15, verse 10, if you keep my commandments, you'll abide in my love. I keep my Father's commandments, I abide in his love. So what's the opposite of abiding in one's love? To abide in one's hatred or indifference. You women are interested in keeping the Most High's laws, his commandments? So why shouldn't we hate you or maybe even worse, be indifferent? Let's keep it real. Y'all mean to tell me, man, that y'all pussy can circumvent our rights to be indifferent, or maybe even execute some kind of some formula of moderate hatred towards y'all because y'all wish not to be rude? Y'all wish not to make a transition from being unruly to ruly to being ethical? an elite artist, to be an elite executor, an elite artist of ethics and morality? Okay, have it your way then. Have it your way. Have it your way. But once again, don't expect protection from the black man from celebrating the death of another black man who wanted black people to go back to our drawing board, to do a 360, to go back to our primordial, prototypical estate in a family home, in a nuclear family with the father as the head, the mother under the man, and the children under both the father and the mother. The man be Michael Jordan, you understand? Women be Scottie Pippen, you understand? And then, you know, the children can be, you know, you can compare them to Horace Grant or Dennis Rodman and whatnot, you understand? Or you just say Jordan, Pippen, and the rest of the cast. However you choose to say it. You see what I'm saying? But the woman is Scottie Pippen. She is the subject of that man. Just like Pippen is the subject of Jordan. You see what I'm saying? So for that, man, I say stay tuned, man, for more content like this, yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna give all praise to the Most High Yahweh, the Father of Yahweh Shah, who the world calls Jesus, pre and post incarnate into human flesh, and the Father of Abraham, Father Isaac, and the Father Jacob, you dig? And before I leave, I'm gonna hit you brothers up with these words of encouragement. Be a majestic, resplendent, transcendental alpha, not a pathetic, detrimental beta. Be a majestic, royal, regal, kingly, resplendent, transcendental alpha, not a pathetic, detrimental beta. And for that, I say shalom alaikum. Peace.